Hi guys. Well, um, I'm making this video because a friend of mine has been asking me some questions about my singleness. Why am I still single? Why are you still single and you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're you've got it together. You seem to have it together. Well, I am single for some main reasons in my life, and I think this is a video for uh, those who have been single, uh, and they keep on feeling like they are missing something or they are lacking something. Well, yes, we all want a partner. We all want somebody who makes us helps us with making life easier. Two are better than one. It's biblical. Two are better than one. So we cannot say that we are okay 100% being single, but we make it through thick and thin. We try and work on it, work on ourselves, and stay sane and put double effort into whatever it is that we have to do, because the mind can be overstretched. Every human mind can be overstretched to function as good as one. Of course, there are those things that you miss, especially when you're a single mom or a single father, when you're a single parent. Yeah, it can get tricky, but I would want to just give you a few things that I feel I have applied in my life so far. I can't say that I've not dated. Of course, I've been dating. I've dated here and there. Some felt like this is it. This is it. I've finally met the one, but it just turns out to be not so. So I'm not going to pretend that I'm single by choice. Of course, everyone. Okay, myself. Let me speak for myself. I would want to have a partner, but for me, I'm staying single until. So I'm calling this video "Stay Single Until all these things happen," and I'm going to give you 5 of them. Of course, there are more, but these for me are the main things that I feel we can all look at if we are still single. Stay single until you meet somebody, that person who makes you feel okay with them, until you find that relationship that feels effortless. Like, you don't have to work so hard to please this person. You don't have to wear so much makeup, put on heels that are breaking your knees, heels that you cannot even walk in. Stay single until you find that person who feels okay with you not drinking, with you not clubbing, with you just being at home on a Friday evening. Stay single until you find that person who resonates with what you do and who you are, and that person who feels, it feels, that relationship that feels effortless for you to even talk about faith, such kind of things. They are very vital. So stay single, number 2, until you find someone who chases you and after you. Somebody who is, who will call you, make calls. And this is not just for girls only, for ladies only. It's both ladies and men. Men also want to be shown attention. So if you're a woman who's just waiting to be the one to be called, to be the one to be, to ask about dates, when are we meeting, when are we doing this, no, it's not the man's work. It's both of you. It's an effort that both of you have to do. Number 3 is that you need to stay single until you meet that person who treats you right without having to remind them. Because when you have to remind, then you are nagging. That's what they refer you to. They say that you're nagging. So if you have to remind this person to treat you right, if you have to keep reminding them that they're not paying enough attention to you, then this is not the right person. You will have troubles, believe it or not, and within a year or two or so, you will wish that you would go back to being single, because after all, you're used to being single. And especially when, for people who have turned 40, 30 something to 40, and you've been single for some time, and then you meet someone who you have to keep on reminding that I need attention, I need your time, I need you to do this for me. It should be effortless. So if you have to be reminding this person, believe you me, you're better off single than being with this person, than being married. So many of us feel like being single is like being sick. And when you have somebody, it's like all of a sudden you are alive. All of a sudden you become alive just because you met someone, or just because you're dating, or just because you're married. All of a sudden life has begun. It's not supposed to be that way. What were you doing with yourself when this person was not there? I should not come into your life and you change everything all of a sudden, like nothing was happening in your life. If you show me that you don't have a life also, that of course now you become like, my life is our life now. All of a sudden I need to know that you have also been paying attention to yourself. You love yourself enough to keep paying attention to yourself, and that is the only way to also learn how to pay attention to the other person. Stay single. Number 3, stay single until you find, no, that's number 4. Stay single until you find someone who listens and understands you, somebody who respects you, somebody who can sit down and listen to you. In this way, I say somebody who knows how to communicate and be heard, and communicate and make the other partner know that they're being heard. So that communication is very key. And communication is not just talking. Communication is speaking and acting in a way that you're being understood, heard, seen, understood, and being able to reciprocate the same. So communication is not just talking, because when you're just talking, then you're told that you're yapping, you're being too mouthy, you're being too noisy, and this person all of a sudden starts preferring being away from you, coming home late at night, because they never either they never played their part into understanding how you want to be heard, and they also never took time to understand how you want to be heard, how you need to be reciprocated to, or appreciated, or loved, and all these kind of things. And number 5 is that you need to be single. Stay single until you find someone who values and loves, or is in love with making you feel safe, feel cared for, and feel heard. So that person who will make you feel cared for. Like, I know for a fact that if I stay a whole day without calling this person or texting, they will wonder what is wrong with me. They will want to hear from me. So those who say that in a relationship you cannot, there's nothing like communication a whole day, every day, blah blah. I was with you in the morning, so what is it about? What is it about me having to talk to you about over lunch hour, or in the evening, or somebody who is keen on even keeping on dating you, not just for the men but women too. Do they enjoy your company? Does she enjoy? Does she value you? Does she value time with you? So stay single until you meet that person, or until you have a relationship where you feel seen, you feel valued, you feel loved, you feel cared for. So all these things are things that we must be able to look at before we can say yes to marriage. And for me, I think that is it. It's just small package that is so simple to actualize, but all this narrows down to what is inside you, what is inside your heart, what is inside, who are you from the inside. Because you can only offer these things when you well understand yourself, and when you know how to also fill yourself up. It's not my responsibility. It's not the other person's responsibility to make you happy. It is your responsibility to make yourself happy and be able to sparkle that happiness into other people, especially your partner. So now you know why we choose to be single, even in our 40s. Now you know why we are happier being single than married, if marriage means that I have to go home sad. And when I imagine going home, I know I'm going to that person who shouts at me, who doesn't understand me, who doesn't feel my my vibe, somebody who doesn't chase after me, somebody who doesn't prioritize me, somebody who does. I have to do so much to be in this relationship. I need to be myself, just continue being me, and in a way, that way, then love just thrives effortlessly. So that's why we are single. I hope even yourself, if you're single, that you are able to find yourself, so that you can be in this position where your singleness is not making you sad, or your singleness is not making you lonely, or you're feeling like you lack something or you miss something. All right, see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.